Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? I'm here to do another energy update for the Divine Twin Collective. I've been getting woken up at all hours of the morning and night every single day this week. And it's the Divine Masculine's energy. It's just something's going on, so we're going to find out what it is. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to try to limit the length of these videos. So just want to remind everybody before we get started that reading tarot is energy. Energy is fluid. This can be playing out past, present, future. I can be reading from from your perspective or from your person's perspective. The energy can be flip-flop, switched, reversed. Just take it how it applies. Take the message how it applies. Take what resonates and leave what does not. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It's not everybody's story. Okay. To start off with, I'm just going to get a oracle card for the Divine Masculine. Get overall, what are we dealing with in this? Okay. Signs and indigo. Signs from Spirit with love. So first of all, Divine Masculine is definitely seeing signs. Divine Masculine is tapping his intuition and is definitely being divinely guided and may be realizing that they are being divinely guided now because songs are speaking to this person. Dreams are speaking to this person. They're just seeing signs everywhere that is reminding him of the divine feminine and of the connection. And it's really bringing a lot of gravity to the situation that the Divine Masculine is finding himself in. He's like, it's like he's woken up from a dream and he's like looking around going like, where am I? I'm not with my divine feminine. I know that much. It's like that. You know what I mean? It's like seeing signs everywhere that he's not in the right spot. He's not in the right place. His right place is with divine feminine. And he's starting to see the signs everywhere. He's waking up. He's tapping his own intuition. And he's really allowing himself to be guided. He's kind of enjoying it. Like he's into it. Like he's like into it. It's kind of cool to, you know, to hear like a song come on the radio and it reminds him of this feminine, right? It's like, it's really beautiful. Now, indigo, this is an interesting card. Divine Masculine is in the process of learning powerful lessons. Indigo, this, mystery and mastery of life. This energy has a lot to do with, if you notice, this is like a child. This has a lot to do with like healing inner child wounds or just like taking the lesson out of the pain. It's transmuting dark energy into light. It's taking an old story of victimhood, victimization, victim consciousness, survival consciousness, and it's coming into you're evolving. He's evolving. He's expanding his consciousness to a new perspective. He's telling himself a new story that, you know, all that pain, you know, he's learning powerful lessons in self-love, self-acceptance, self-worth. Very, very valuable lessons that he's taking away right now in everything that he's been going through. I feel like the lessons that he's learning, it's like stuff that's had to have been, he's carried it around since childhood. He's resolving some very, very deep patterns, programming, conditioning, and he's telling himself a new story. You know what I mean? Like every single thing that happens for a reason. Nothing happens by accident And he's realizing that. It's like every single thing led to this moment. And it made him who he is. And he's starting to really see his value and his worth. You know, this divine masculine that I'm tapping into has been used and abused. He's been hurt by everybody he's ever loved. You know, everybody close to him in his life has, you know, taken from him or, you know, done, like, you know, he's not a victim. He's a very strong person, and I'm not picking up on any victim consciousness at all. And it's very, this is a very strong, tuned in person, a very level person that I'm dealing with, but that I'm tapped into, but this divine masculine is definitely really starting to realize his own value and his own worth, and not so much allow like the past people or the relationships in his life to determine his value. He knows his value. He knows his worth. Show me the past situation for this divine masculine, please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck. In the past, divine masculine was feeling stuck, stagnated, very, very stuck in his head, feeling trapped, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, not knowing what the next move is going to be. Divine masculine in this situation also, I feel like some of these divine masculines did know what to do, but really battling their own ego. There's like a very big ego and pride element that I'm picking up in this divine masculine. It's like really caring about outside appearances, not wanting the world to know like what's really going on. Just really, really desiring to keep up an appearance of being a good husband, being a good father, not being a cheater. He really wanted to be able to show the world that he was capable of commitment and of doing things the right way, of being a stand-up person, and not wanting to look like a failure. And so kind of just feeling stuck, just like not knowing what to do, you know, like knowing that there's a problem, but not really addressing it. Just kind of, you know, not wanting to address that problem. In the past situation for this masculine, we got the King of Swords, the Hermit, Ten of Swords, lots of air energy, could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Doesn't have to be. This divine masculine in the past did some soul searching, realized that there is life to be lived outside of like, you know, what I feel like this divine masculine had to at some point like ask himself, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm unhappy. I'm not fulfilled. You know, there's no growth. I'm stagnating. I feel alone in my own house. You know, this divine masculine has hopes, dreams, goals, aspirations that weren't being met. He wasn't working towards those things, really. It was like, and you know, it took a back seat to something that was just stagnating. It just, there was no growth there. And, you know, there was a painful ending to this. The divine masculine did some soul searching and decided, made a decision to take control of the situation, to cut the dead weight, and to move towards his destiny. You know what I mean? To move towards his goals, his wish fulfillment, his aspirations. Like there needs to be some movement here. There needs to be movement towards the light, because he found himself in a situation where there was nothing but pain. He was in a karmic situation that was just causing him a lot of pain. He was unhappy there. Why is the King of Swords here? One more. Yeah, okay, so to clarify, the King of Swords in the past, which, I mean, this man is just sitting in his power. He's taking total control. He knows what's good for him. He knows what's not good for him. And he's cutting the stuff that's not good for him. And it's not an emotional thing. It's not an emotional decision. It's just, I have to do what's right for me now. I have to make the decisions that are right for me. The Hierophant came out in reverse, followed by Judgment, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So what's happened here is the King of Swords has come to a realization that he needs to release a higher level of commitment that is kind of a structure that is kind of crumbled. You know, this structure doesn't have any foundation. It's a very weak foundation and it's crumbling. So this is the institution of marriage itself. You know, this broken marriage is what the Hierophant in reverse represents. It's a broken marriage that needs to be released, and a decision has been made. So this is where in the past, the divine masculine was kind of, like I was saying, he was confused. Like he was juggling. He was juggling between what his heart wants and what his ego wants. His ego wanted everybody to think that everything is totally fine. On the outside, this masculine is wearing a wedding ring and, you know, to the world, he's a happily married man and a good father. But behind closed doors, that's not what it was. It was a lie that he was covering up or hiding, or maybe just not trying to let on to what was happening while he and the karmic tried to fix or repair what was happening. It may not have just been for looks per se, but but definitely this divine masculine didn't want anybody to know that he was unhappy. He was juggling this marriage or this karmic partner. He realized that he needed to let it go, and he did. Why is the Hermit here? Or he made a decision, at least. I'm not seeing any action, but I do see the decision made to release the connection with a karmic partner and to discontinue juggling. What else? Can I have one more, please? Thank you. In the past, the divine masculine turned his back on a karmic situation. Like, he did make the decision. So the Lovers came out, more Gemini energy. The Fool came out in reverse, and the Two of Wands. So could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, or Aquarius. Divine masculine turned his back on his situation with this karmic partner. I do see plans to move on. Why is this in reverse? You know, divine masculine may have moved or moved out or be planning to move. This is coming up in the past situation. He set a path and a course for himself. This is wanting to take a leap of faith, wanting to start anew, wanting to take a step in a new direction, being more ready than ever to move towards your future and just completely leave the past behind. But it's showing up in the reverse, meaning I can't do it. Like, I'm stuck. I can't do it. I've got a plan. I have to set a course. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like this is energy of like coming to the realization that I need to start over, but I need this to end first. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Exactly. And Nine of Wands came out. There was a lot of fighting here. Just a lot. Yeah. There's some deceit, some trickery. I feel like the karmic in the situation, the divine masculine is dealing with an extremely toxic person. Some of these divine masculines are dealing with a karmic partner that was not faithful to them. They were either dishonest, unfaithful, cheaters, liars, manipulators. They just didn't care about the divine masculine's feelings. They just didn't care about divine masculine's feelings. There was... To clarify, this Ten of Swords, like, it's a very, very painful ending to something extremely toxic. Extremely painful, extremely toxic. After being, like, totally bruised and beaten, and I feel like the divine masculine had been through many cycles, almost ending, but like giving it a final push, not wanting to give up on something, like really, really wanting to make something work. Divine masculine really, really, really was trying to make something work in the past. But it didn't. It just didn't serve him. It never came about. It never turned into the thing it was supposed to be. And so he made the decision to sail away from that. And this is movement. This is movement. I feel like divine masculine is moving away from the karmic partner may have children. Divine masculine may have children with this karmic partner, or a child with this karmic partner. The karmic may be pregnant. Or claiming to be pregnant. And this is the energy of the divine masculine moving away from that. So he literally could have packed up his bags and moved away. I'm sensing some of these divine masculines have purchased a house, or they're buying a house. They don't want to live with this karmic partner anymore. Can you show me the current situation, please, Spirit? Four of Swords, current energy, Divine Masculine is closed off, not really talking or saying much. He's healing from a situation. He's taken a step back. You know, Six of Swords, he's left the karmic partner. And now he's kind of like healing, thinking about the next move. Maybe he's thinking about what he wants to say or how he's going to approach the Divine Feminine. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. Divine Masculine is going through a Tower moment right now. That's a major shift, major change and transformation in his life. He's having a new perspective on the situation. What this does, what the Tower is, it's like the universe coming in and just destroying everything that was false, everything that was of the ego, everything that was not aligned for the Divine Masculine's higher purpose or higher path. All of that false stuff, it's being removed. It's a gift. You know, this can be a very scary, dramatic, sudden change. It can be very shocking, and it can like kind of strike and hit out of nowhere. It can feel like a 911 situation, but it's necessary. It's necessary to clear the slate. Okay. It's necessary to clear space for this new beginning. The Divine Masculine is in a current energy of really taking inventory of his life and the people that he has in it and around him, and the things that he is, you know, choosing to focus on. He's setting his focus. He's setting a plan. He's taking inventory of all of the stuff, all the information, and he's making cuts left and right. He's cutting out the karmic. He's cutting out not just the karmic, but there are other people around him, friends and family, that are going to have something to say about the choices that he is making. There are people that are going to judge him and say, you know, they're going to judge him. Okay. And in the past, Divine Masculine was very concerned with the judgments of other people. You know, he very much cared about what other people were going to think and say and feel on the situation. And he was more inclined to just shut off, close off, and not let on to anybody about anything. He just really didn't want anybody to know anything. He doesn't want to deal with anybody's opinions. But this is the Divine Masculine being in a power, or being in an energy of sitting in his power, knowing what he wants, knowing what's good and what's wrong, and making those decisions, and really setting the course for what he wants to happen next, which is union with his twin flame. He knows that that's like this is the energy that is on the Divine Masculine's mind, like most prominently right now. He's just consumed with this now. It's like, this is what's important. This is what's true. This is what's real. This is divine. This is a relationship from source, from spirit. This connection, He feels it. It's very strong. He's really starting to wake up to the connection that he has with his divine feminine. And it's getting stronger and stronger every day. He knows he wants it. He knows he's going to move towards it now. He's made the decision to move away from the karmic energy that was really toxic and just kind of draining him. Energetically, it was taking away his energy. It was very energetically draining. This connection, the karmic connection, wasn't giving anything back to the divine masculine. And now he's become aware of this connection, this divine connection, where he sees his forever person. He sees the attainment of all of his wishes, goals, and aspirations. You know, everything he ever wanted for himself. He sees that in this person, in this divine feminine. He's willing to put in the work. He wants to put in the investment. He sees growth. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is somebody from your past. I'm like from years and years and years in your past. Or at least it's the seed to this connection was planted a long time ago, maybe even lifetimes ago. But there's growth here. There's beauty. There's abundance. There's prosperity. There's beauty, love, growth. It's the stuff that dreams are made of. And divine masculine wants to grow with his divine feminine. He wants to come into union with this feminine. I'm going to get some Kipper. We're going to find out what's going on in the divine masculine's space right now. What's going on with the divine masculine? What do we need to know? Divine masculine's concerned with something right now. Something's weighing heavily on his mind. It has something to do with leaving the karmic partner. The karmic might be raising red flags or doing things to flag some sort of concern in the divine masculine. He's worried. I see this guy is in a business suit. I feel like there's concern over finances here. Or business decision. Maybe this divine masculine, they may have to, this divine masculine may have to, like, what I'm getting is this karmic situation. He's very entangled with this karmic. For many of them, this is a marriage. It may be a marriage that they may have children. They may have businesses together. They're very entangled. It's not the karmic situation that this masculine is moving away from. It's not just like, okay, I made the decision to move on and I'm just going to move on now. There's like things that need to be cut out and divvied up. This can be a lawyer. This can be going to court. This can be a lawsuit. This can be a divorce. This can be, I'm getting, attorney, heavy attorney energy from this King of Swords, actually. In concern, they're in a business suit. They might be going to court to divide property, assets. I'm seeing divine masculine giving money to people, balancing a situation. What else? What is a divine masculine concerned about, Spirit? What else? Seeing family room. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. Concern. Hold on. Definitely dealing with a family situation. Finances, job. Like I was getting like money or work finances, work has something to do with this connection. I'm seeing an empty family room here. This definitely has something to do with a family, a home. There's nobody in this home. There's a marriage followed by courtship. And so what I'm seeing is that this marriage needs to end so that the divine masculine can proceed, follow his heart towards his soulmate, his twin flame. This divine masculine, I'm sensing there's some sort of pride and ego involved. They may have been a player in the past, and they're really trying to do things the right way. They're not trying, they've changed their ways. And I feel like they've definitely changed their ways. So this divine masculine, I'm picking up on a divine masculine that may have been a liar, cheater, didn't always live on the level, may have been kind of shady, hid a lot of things from a lot of people, was very private, and I'm getting like in the past, this divine masculine didn't always do things the right way, and he's since changed. He's turned over a new leaf. He got into a committed relationship, a marriage. They got a nice home and did a bunch of adult stuff. And it's a really good look on them. They like that. They like that feeling. They want to be in love. They want to have a family. That's what they want. That's their goal. You know, they didn't ever want to like be a player. Like when they turned over a new leaf, they did it because, you know, they're a good person. This divine masculine's a good person. Wants to do things the right way now, and is very afraid that their choices or their actions right now are gonna maybe make them look like they didn't turn over a new leaf. Or I don't know if I'm like really explaining this right, or if it's even making any sense at all. But I feel like this divine masculine has a deep concern for how things look in the past. I feel like they're trying to come out of this energy. They're trying to do things the right way. They don't want to get the divine feminine involved in a third party situation is what I'm getting. I'm getting this energy that the divine masculine is very, very ready to move on. Made the decision to leave a karmic partner, but there's still no communication or very little communication between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And that's because there's still a marriage situation. There's still a family situation. There's still a home situation. There's still finances involved. There's still a lot going on in his life where if he were to take a step towards the divine feminine now, it wouldn't look good and it just wouldn't be good, right? Like, I feel like this divine masculine does not want to get his divine feminine involved in this drama. He wants to clear it up and clear it away so that he can have a fresh start. So that he can have a fresh start. He's waiting for this. He wants this really bad, but he wants to do it the right way. He doesn't want to be foolish about it. He doesn't want to look like a fool either. He wants to do the right thing, and he wants everybody to know he's doing the right thing. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. Divine Masculine is feeling some despair. I'm feeling that energy. He's feeling stuck. He's feeling imprisoned. He's feeling stagnated. He's feeling like he wants to really move forward and start his new life and be happy. But he can't. There's a lot of drama. Some of these Divine Masculines are dealing with court situation, adjudication. I'm not going to get into it in this reading. I'm getting a message for maybe one or two of you out there. There's a karmic partner in this situation that is trying to drag the Divine Masculine through the court system, may even be making false claims about the Divine Masculine doing illegal things so that they can get him locked up or just have him sent to jail. They don't have high honor. They sense that the connection is over, and now they just want to cause pain for this Divine Masculine. And that's for some of them. For some of them, this karmic partner wants money. They want money from the Divine Masculine. And he's trying to protect his finances in this breakup. So, I'm gonna, you know what? Let's get just some angel oracle messages very quickly. What I'm seeing here, guys, is that the Divine Masculine, the majority of the people I'm reading for right now, the Divine Masculine is leaving a marriage that is broken. It's no longer working. There's no growth. There's no forward momentum in this karmic connection that he's in. So he's made the decision to move on, but he's unable to physically do so, or even like emotionally move towards, like he can't make a move towards the Divine Feminine. There's still a wall. There's no movement. There's no communication. There's no action here. But there is a decision to move forward from a karmic situation that is no longer serving the Divine Masculine. It involves children for some, and it's just taking time to fix. The Divine Masculine wants to move towards the Divine Feminine and date her, take her out, have fun, go out, have a good time, feel lighthearted, just be happy, share romantic feelings, but they can't right now because they want to do the honorable thing. And it needs to outwardly appear honorable as well. Like it just, everything needs to be on the level for this Divine Masculine right now. He wants the Divine Feminine worse than anything, but he won't cross that boundary because he doesn't want to taint the connection. He knows it's a very special connection. What else, Spirit? This could be the one. Give your relationship a chance. Playfulness, wedding. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. He knows, Divine Masculine knows where his emotional fulfillment comes from, who's going to make his heart happy. He knows that it's not the karmic partner that he's with, and he's going to make a move. He's ready to give the relationship a chance. He's ready to address this. He's ready to acknowledge the feelings that he has for the Divine Feminine and make this connection happen, because there's been, Divine Masculine has been, like I said, he's just been in this like energy of transformation. major transformation, and transformation doesn't come without a price. Transformation is beautiful, it's awesome, it's great, it's necessary, but it's so painful sometimes. It doesn't come, you know, it doesn't come easily. Transformation does not come easily. It's we sometimes, I feel like this divine masculine may be coming out of a dark night of the soul type of thing. That's what this energy is too. This can be a total dark night of the soul. This can be 6, 9, 18 months of just like not being happy, being in the dark, feeling sad, depressed, lonely, nobody to talk to in his own home, and really just wanting this playfulness, wanting this connection, wanting this this lighthearted, exuberant, playful bond again. He wants this back in his life. He's missing this so much. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. He's ready to let his inner child come out. He's healed those wounds. He's taken the lesson, and he's ready to move on and be happy and enjoy some life. And I do feel like this divine masculine, some of these, it's not for everybody, but in some of these connections, these divine connections will lead to an engagement and marriage. The twins are already connected. They're already married in the 5D. You know, this is a 5D high vibrational relationship. It's a high vibrational connection, a soul connection being anchored down here on earth. It's a marriage made in heaven. It's literally, this is a marriage made in heaven. Divine masculine knows that. So he's ready to leave this karmic partner. He's ready to embark on this new path with his divine feminine. He's ready to let loose, have some fun, feel good, and it looks like he really just needs to deal with some situations and some people in his life right now. But things are moving. Decisions have been made. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you guys so much love.